Look at that matchup between Oregon, UCLA, and Coach, you and I we're gonna outline it on Film Room this week. But I look at both of these teams, and right now it's all about who wins up front in the offensive line and which quarterback handles pressure the best, because they're going to be under duress, both quarterbacks. And if you're going to base it upon that, you're going to lean towards Marcus Mariota, who's handling throwing under duress far better right now than Brett Hundley is at UCLA.
No, that's a great point. The other thing, Coach and I talked about it yesterday even, sometimes you think UCLA would even use the Y position, Thomas Duarte, to move back in to help with the protection if you have line troubles, which Oregon does. They play with the tight end. Sometimes these spread offenses, we saw it with A&M. When the pressure came with only 4 players, sometimes you got to just say, okay, I'm going to move this guy in and make sure I chip whoever's coming the hardest.
Right.
There's always one end that's coming harder than others. Until they do that and get the ball out quicker, move the pocket, do certain things, because we've seen them do that. And when they do it, this offense can prosper. He had a 95-yard touchdown the other day. It's just the line, you cannot get sacked 10 times and get hit 20 times at quarterback position.
There are two matchups I will watch. One is Oregon's offensive line versus the defensive front seven of UCLA, advantage UCLA. Vanderdoes, Odighizuwa, Kendricks, Jack, those guys. That's too good a group, too good an athletic group, and too physical a group for the Oregon offensive line. Then it goes to the shift of the quarterback battle, and I agree with you. I give that to Mariota, despite the fact that the line will be outnumbered. Hundley does not understand pressure yet. Somehow he doesn't know where to go with the ball when they get pressure. Now, Oregon has not been a big pressure team this year. They may have to change their identity on defense to change that up a little bit to corral Brett Hundley.
And when you do that, you leave yourself exposed, which Oregon has. Their pass defense has not been good this year.
I saw UCLA earlier this year, very early, against Virginia. And the confusion I have with UCLA is I don't know if they know how to use Hundley. You know, when I watch Oregon, they know how to use these quarterbacks. And they put Mariota, and Mariota takes care of business, but they put him in a position to maximize what he can do. With Hundley, sometimes I don't feel like they're you're talking about moving the pocket.
Maximizing his strengths and minimizing his weaknesses.
I'm waiting on them to see them open it up for him on the wings and move that pocket around, and I just don't.
Because he's effective throwing on the move.
That's just it, and I don't. It's odd to me because they do such a great job of that. Oregon always have, and at UCLA, I just don't think they know what to do, and they're playing with a kid that's a little scared right now because he keeps getting knocked on his butt.
They kept talking about making him a pure pocket passer. Well, naturally, I see Russell Wilson, who I followed in college. The pocket move, he can stand in the pocket, but he's a move guy. And if you can move like he can, which Brett Hundley can do,
just change the launch point.
Let him do it. Change the launch point. Let him do.
Well, you're not protecting him standing there, so you might as well move him around.
You know what happened last year? Hundley had a chance to go out. He chose to come back because he probably got the word, you need to be a better pocket passer. You need to improve your pocket presence. So I think they're probably trying to work on that. They may be trying to keep him happy. The reality is it's not his strength right now. It may never be his strength. Play to his strengths to win games.
But he's got a rocket of an arm, and when he's out of the pocket, he has started making better decisions when to run and when to hold the ball. But when you get sacked 3 consecutive plays, you put that on film. That's the thing. Every time, what you put on film is what you are.
Sure.
And until you show something different.
He's one of the most dangerous runners with the football.
He is. And a big physical runner,
Physical runner, more so than Mark. He's not as fast as Marcus, but he's more powerful. He's a guy, when he breaks, he can go the whole distance. He's not looking to get down. He's looking to score.
We've got this matchup in the Pac-12. You've also got USC getting ready to take on Arizona.